Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of the 7th to the 13th of February, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is a general weekly read, so just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. But as well, I do want to thank you in advance for your likes, your comments, and if you're new to this channel, your subscriptions to join this Capricorn community. Alrighty, I appreciate the love and support. Either way, if you're looking to book a personal reading with myself or when, the options are down below. Just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. But the overall message I received for you, Capricorn, for the week, a golden opportunity. A golden opportunity. Nice. So let's put this to the side. And we're going to begin by pulling the overall focus for the week from the Starseed Oracle deck. All right. Let's do some shuffling. For my lovely Capricorns to begin this weekly read, the 7th to the 13th of February. Alrighty, we're going to just go with the 1. We have Power Places. Interesting, I mentioned that first. The name of the card is Activated Earth. Power Places, lay lines, trust where you're led. Alright, trust where you're led. It feels like you're very guided, especially throughout this week. It becomes very apparent, very obvious. And I feel like there is a gate opening as the imagery coming through. A gate towards a beautiful opportunity, a new beginning, an advancement in a lot of ways. As the cards just fell to I remember. That always happens for a reason, or when it does, it's for a reason. The remember card talking about a soul plan. Being informed or reminded throughout the week that this gate opening, this opportunity coming to be for you, feeling very drawn to you, or you feeling very drawn to it rather, is part of your soul plan as a whole. It's the fated life versus the destiny life, but I do feel like you remember that there is a larger plan than yours, you know, Spirit's plan, the universe's plan. It feels like it activates, as I'm drawn to this, something within your heart chakra, within your soul. You're going to feel as if you're meant to do this in a lot of ways. I want to take both. That's what I'm being told. But all the meanwhile, I just feel as if you're going to feel like things are falling into place a little bit easier. You know, you may find that up until this point, or a lot of the times you have to sort of fight for, or, you know, there's a bit of a struggle, a push and pull to acquire certain opportunities, similar to this one. And this one just sort of falls into your lap, or you just stumble upon it is a better imagery, given the gates opening and you're walking straight through it, or being pushed to, as I see a big hand being like, just go for it, Capricorn. It's part of your plan. It's part of your destiny. You won't regret it. Wow. So we're going to continue by pulling the main part of the reading from the Light Seers deck. For my lovely Capricorns to continue. For a lot of you, this is a financial investment or a new job or career opportunity. It could have to do with the business you're working towards. It's going to leave you feeling 10 times more peaceful than you felt up until this point. About your finances, about your career. I just feel as if, once again, it's very much meant for you. Leaving these a bit spaced out, you're going to think about the past. Don't compare it to the past, I feel they need to say, but there's going to be a lot of aspects of this opportunity, this situation, throughout the week, even that are going to remind you of what you've been through. It may be very similar to a past situation in certain ways, but isn't the exact same. You're going to find that putting this opportunity aside, right, given it is a huge focus throughout the week, there's going to be parts of the week where you stumble upon something, or you hear something, or somebody says something, and it's like deja vu. It's like, wow, that was more intense than the usual deja vu moments I've had up until this point, or it just reminds you of somebody or something that once played a bigger role in your life, or was in your life if they're not, or it isn't anymore. I feel like you'll be thinking back to other people's childhoods that you grew up with, not necessarily your own, even though that would be somewhat intertwined. Interesting. Feeling very concerned for one reason or another. They're okay, I feel the need to say, as that rhymed. With the Knight of Cups being pushed to be creative, there's somebody who very much cares about you. If they're your Knight of Cups, okay? At first, this was coming through as your energy. Now it's coming through as somebody who is very much glowing, thriving throughout the week, has a bit of a magical touch, even if you don't want to give them credit for it, or don't recognize it. They're there to help you, all right? They're there to support you. They're going to help you sort through some of these memories, or just they want to be an open ear or a shoulder to cry on, okay? If you're feeling a bit emotional for one reason or another, as I keep pushing this Ace of Pentacles, this beautiful opportunity is going to leave you feeling quite abundant. It's also going to be the support that surrounds you, that flows towards you in an effortless way. It's a week that reminds you as a whole, you don't need to force it. You don't need to struggle anymore. You don't need to feel as if you aren't getting what you're deserving, what you desire. The love that flows in is just so powerful. It just feels as if you are seeing simplicity come to be, um, destiny come to into play. You're seeing your money about to improve, or just a situation become more ideal for you, falling into place. All the meanwhile, people just wanting to shower you with love and gifts. Wow. I mean, who can complain? And all the meanwhile, you're just being pushed to walk away from what no longer works for you and just move towards something new. It could be definitely a housing situation for some of you, that Ace of Pentacles, but it could also be walking away from an old job that doesn't work for you anymore, um, or just minimalizing its role in your situation. You could be putting that to part-time if it's full-time now, and then moving to something different as your main position. But anyways, with the High Priestess, it's very much a spiritually connected week. Getting downloads, being in touch with your peaceful, content side, understanding that it's not going to benefit you to stress, and there's almost no reason to, right? If you were to stress about this opportunity that just you stumbled upon or just crossed paths with, then it would just make it less enjoyable. It feels like you're growing on a soul level in so many ways. You're learning from your past mistakes and watching other people do the same. But there's a reason I said shoulder to cry on earlier. There's going to be parts in the week where you feel a bit emotional, a bit heartbroken, and it may just feel out of the blue. It may have to do with certain memories you relive in your mind, or certain deja vu that comes to be. Less likely on the deja vu side. It could be to do with dreams that are about the past. You're going to feel as if you just need to heal from that by allowing those emotions to come to be. Again, this Knight of Cups wants to help you with that. Some of you are a little bit stressed and a bit emotional about somebody you want to move forward with. All right, don't allow that to damper the week, where this week in general, where you're granted a beautiful opportunity that is just shimmering. It's golden, right? It's shiny, to say the least. Anyways, the wording is just out of this world. The Ten of Pentacles coming out. Your family life is taking a focus. Your happily ever after is taking a focus. Your stability, your comfort, your sanctuary all seems to take a bit of a highlight, if not a huge highlight, throughout the week when it comes to this Knight of Cups situation. When it comes to you being most creative, most passionate, most magical, being put in a situation where that side of you, or those sides of you, definitely are able to shine more, and then therefore reach your potential, or just feel more comfortable once again. It's definitely important to you, as I definitely purposely put my hand on the Eight of Cups for a reason, to walk towards that sun, and it's represented by this Ten of Pentacles. All right, it's going to leave you feeling more abundant. It's definitely a passionate fresh start, full of love and success and just a lot of glow and admiration, I feel the need to say. People are going to see you in a successful light. People are going to be so damn proud of you, I feel the need to say as well. And with the King of Cups, it's a week that reminds you you can take on this way of being. Emotional, sure, at times, but who isn't, right? You're only human. Give yourself some credit. It's a week where you're reminded you can be this peace in the situation, or in multiple situations, or just in your life, and approach everything in a very simplistic manner, and watch as you continuously manifest and bring towards you, or just see yourself move towards situations that are more meant for you, that are going to improve your life. And you're going to find that all the meanwhile, your world's changing for the better, all right? As you elevate in a very peaceful way. Beautiful. Let's answer your question. Take a moment if you haven't thought of your question yet. For Capricorn. The answer to your question, Capricorn, is no. We got a no. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Just reach out via email once again. I hope you have the most amazing week. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.